Hey guys, 681 Shadow. Welcome to our Boku no Hero Academia Season 2, Episode 1, or I'm probably just going to call them continuing the episode numbers. So this is our Boku no Hero Academia Episode 14 review slash first impressions of Season 2. So before I start, since this is Season 2, I'll have the links to Season 1 and Season 2 in the description, as well as the link to my Season 1 review. I did review the first season because I did watch that after it aired, so I didn't review it and stuff. But I'm very happy Season 2 is finally out, and I believe it's 12 episodes or something along those lines. So it's definitely going to be I feel like it's definitely going to be a good season based on what we've seen so far the from this first episode that we got. So, like three main things that I really wanted to point out from the episode. The first one being that there was really I really liked how there was no time skip in the series because because after just a bit of like backstory, like first episode type stuff, like basically reintroducing the premise of the story with like all the quirks and stuff. After doing a bunch of backstory stuff, it literally like resumed like the day after, like a couple days after the incident at USJ, where where the League of Villains were trying to kill All Might. So I really like how they kept it right, how um, they kept it in like the same in the same place, like it didn't skip or anything like that, and I feel like they did it really well, and it was kind of funny because even though Aizawa got like obliterated in the fight against Nomu, he was still able to go and teach homeroom, which was kind of funny because he came in, he's got like bandages all around his face. He's in like an arm cast. It was kind of funny to see him go up, but Aizawa is like pretty funny typically in the anime. But the next really cool thing in this episode was we got because Midoriya asked Ochako why she wanted to become a hero, and um and basically she said that she wants to do it for money because her family is broke. They have a construction company that's not going well, and like she was thinking that like her quirk could help them because she has the zero gravity quirk, so they wouldn't need any like heavy they wouldn't need anything heavy to move those objects. She could just use her quirk to move them. So there was really it was really like a heartfelt backstory, which was it was really good. It was a really good addition to the episode because we haven't really gotten like backstory on anyone other than Midoriya, and then just like Midoriya, Bakugo, and then just like a bit of All Might, but not too much. So it was really good to get backstory on another character, and throughout the episode they were hyping up what's going to be happening. I would assume for the next few episodes is the UA Sports Festival, which is going to be like a big event. There's going to be pro heroes there watching them for scouting. So they're all very eager to do well in the tournament or the festival. So I it's definitely going to be really fun, and I'll talk about the next episode preview once I finish going through the episode. But the last really main thing of this episode was that right after Ochako gave her backstory on like why she wants to become a hero for money, she All Might comes and wants to eat lunch with Midoriya in like his office or whatever, or in like the lounge. So when they're eating in there, All Might gives Midoriya the news that his timer for being in his muscle form has like severely gone down because of the fight with Nomu, as Nomu was a very tough opponent for him to face. So because of that, All Might was basically telling Midoriya that that Midoriya is going to be the next symbol of peace because All Might said something that was pretty scary, that that his time of being the symbol of peace is running out, and the villains are aware of that. So I feel like they're going to I feel like the attempt to kill All Might at USJ is not going to be the only one. That's just my prediction for the upcoming episodes as I'm not caught up with the manga. I'll probably like start to catch up with this manga after this season. Um, assuming of course that it really like makes me want to read the manga. Like I've seen quite a few animes by now, but the only one where I've gone to the manga, which is beyond the anime, is Bungo Stray Dogs because it really like what happened really captivated me to read the manga more. And of course some animes that are really good, they just don't have a manga. Like if Dragon Ball Super had an ongoing manga, I would have read that, but they don't. Well, they have the ongoing manga, but it's not beyond the anime. It's actually behind the anime, and there's like it's actually really complicated. I'm gonna make a video on that soon because for those of you who watch Dragon Ball, but it's really complicated. I'm just gonna say that. But not to get off track here. So All Might wants has a lot of faith in Midoriya for him to become the next symbol of peace for the world, and they ended the episode with that, which is a very it was a very nice way to end the episode, and the opening and the ending were really good. They like I especially like the opening where they showcased everyone because typically in I like how typically in like season compared to season 1 and season 2 of a show, in season 1 it's just like showcasing the main character and some side characters along the way, but like in season 2 cuz like everything's more developed now, they show more of the characters, they highlight more of the characters. So that's what we saw in the opening and the ending, which they were both really good. So to talk about the preview, the big thing of the next episode preview is that we are going to be seeing Midoriya versus Todoroki, which is going. I feel like that's going to be an amazing fight. Like I'm really excited to see that next week. That Midoriya versus Todoroki fight. So that's really all that they It's really all that they sort of told us in the preview, other than that the first part of the sports festival is going to be a obstacle course, and there's no limit to what you can do in the obstacle course with your quirk. So that's definitely going to be interesting, and next episode seems to be very exciting. So that's going to be the end for this first impressions of season 2 and slash Boku no Hero Academia episode 14 review. So thank you all for watching. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and share the video. Let me know what you thought of this episode. I personally thought it was a very good episode, and I'm very excited for the upcoming episodes for this series. So I will see you all next time.